What's up, marker heads? It's Karen from Art by Karen E. Haley, and today I'm doing a Friday the 13th collaboration with Taylor, and I don't know how to pronounce her last name, so I'm just gonna let you guys read it, and then you can go and find her channel. I am collaborating with her, and we are doing superstition themed illustrations. So I decided to do Black Cat themed illustration, and she is doing Broken Mirror, and I think that hers is really cool. I love it, and I've seen work in progress pictures of it so far. I haven't actually seen the finished piece, but I am really excited to see what it looks like when she's all done. Anyway, I decided that because I wanted to do black cats, I would do an illustration with 13 of them and then make it kind of a pattern. So when it's done, you'll see that it's kind of intended to be, I guess, used as a pattern for something. So I'm going to put it up on my Redbubble. I think it would look really cute on a pencil pouch, and I think it'd be great for Inktober next year, so I might buy one for myself for my Inktober supplies for next year. I really like it. I wanted to do Inktober this year, but I think I'm just gonna keep it for my collaborations. I'm just gonna do all of my collaborations in ink. I really don't have a whole lot of time to spare this month, unfortunately, because I am getting ready for the Christmas season, and that's kind of when my collaborations and not collaborations, that's when my commissions and other orders start to pick up. So I won't have a whole lot of time to do Inktober like I initially planned, but that's because I'm getting some commissions, which is great. So I do really appreciate all of you guys who have commissioned me so far. It's been a huge help, and it's kind of keeping me afloat, keeping my channel going, so thank you so much if you have commissioned me. I want to talk a little bit about Taylor's channel, where you can see a lot of great, cute illustrations. There's a lot of illustrations that are kind of pin-up style, and she does things in a limited color palette a lot of the time, which I think is really cool. I tend to go all out with my colors, and I love the way that she limits her palettes, and it makes her images really unified, and I think that I'd like to try something like that in the future. If you guys hear a little skittering noise, my dog is walking up and down the hallway. Sometimes when I do my audio recording, he paces and he gets nervous, and it's kind of annoying. But what are you gonna do? I keep trying to tell him to, go to bed, but he won't, so you might hear some clickety-clackety noises. Anyway, so like I was saying, I really love Taylor's channel, and I really love her work, and I think that you guys would like it too. And I hope you like this illustration. I had a lot of fun coming up with the different cat poses, and I also had some struggles with my brush pen. So I made this brush pen last year for Inktober, and quickly found out that it was not very easy to use. I bought a kind of like a water brush and a water brush pen, and it was an off-brand, so the bristles are kind of chintzy and they don't really stick together very well, and the ink doesn't flow out of it very well. So in the future I'm gonna buy like a nice Pentel water brush pen so that I can do this again with something a little higher quality and see how they compare. But for now, this is just a regular water brush pen that I bought on Amazon, and it was a generic brand, and it's filled with P.H. Martin's India ink, which I think is the richest ink that I have, like the blackest ink I have. I do have some other inks, but they're not as dark. They're also not even black. There's a brown and a gray, and I really wanted to use black because these are black cats. So it was a struggle, and I did have to kind of keep a little sheet of paper off to the side so that I could kind of squeeze the pen without risking bubbles popping all over the illustration, which I'm really happy I did that, because there were some times when it would just, all over the place. I'm sorry if this is a little bit rambly. I've been having a hard time sitting down and doing good audio, and so I'm just gonna go for it and keep it this one clip, and I hope that you guys are okay with that, because Otherwise, I will just nitpick and re-record over and over and over again, and then I'll run out of time. So I hope you like this. I like the way that it kind of reminds me of a fabric pattern, and that's something that I like to do. My mom really likes to quilt, and I get really inspired by the fabric patterns that she uses, and in this case I really wanted to see if I could pull something like that off. I also wanted to have a kind of paintery effect, and so I decided to go with some cold press watercolor paper. And all in all, I'm really happy with it. I don't know what else I can say about it. It's a lot of black cats. I managed to put 13 in there and then fill in the white spaces with paw prints and, you know, cat-related words, and more paw prints, and some kitty toys and stuff like that. Anyway, please check out Taylor's channel, where she's doing an illustration of a witch with a broken mirror, which I think looks so good, you guys. You should check it out. And thank you so much for supporting my channel and liking and subscribing. There's been so many of you guys lately, and I really do appreciate it. I know that I'm not super active because I've been uploading typically once every other week. I'm trying to get a little more into it, but unfortunately I also have other things that I am working on, and I cannot always make it. But I do try to do at least every other week, and I've got a lot of collaborations coming up, so you'll see more of me in the future. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.